I'd like to signal to academics that might be considering Massey University that to give it a chance, to give it a go, the ability to have academic rigour, really, really significant research outputs and a fine quality of life is a brilliant mix. I'm just about to have my first child. Massey University has been amazingly supportive in terms of enabling me work flexibility. I really feel like they are going to support me through the growth of my family, and that's also, you know, a massive advantage. I love Wellington. I never expected to live here. I can remember when I came down for my first job here, I thought, oh, maybe a year or two. It's been 10. You know, I've been able to have a beautiful house surrounded by trees, surrounded by tui, and be within an 8-minute commute of my workplace. So we're incredibly fortunate within the College of Creative Arts. We do have some great newly built facilities, which include a building called Te Ara Hihiko, which is an award-winning building with fantastic architecture by Athfield Architects Limited, flexible teaching spaces, amazing lighting studio and green screens, a sound recording lab, you know, you name it, it's in that building. And it's a very student-focused building, which is also really exciting. It's not given over to heaps and heaps of offices, so it's always a very dynamic learning space. We've just created a new space which we're sitting in at the moment called Te Whare Pukaka, which is a shared working space for academics and professional staff, which is an incredibly, again, dynamic, forward-thinking space in terms of really understanding work patterns of the 21st century. I'm a fine arts curator. I'm completely committed to fine art education, so having awesome studio spaces is for our students is totally vital. So within creative arts education, we are very singular in that we have a very sort of beautiful bespoke fine arts program, which is only about 350-400 students strong across undergrad into postgraduate. So we are the art school where everyone knows your name. But actually I think that's increasingly important in times when often you can go into classes and they're absolutely ginormous and you don't have a lot of personal contact with individual lecturers or tutors. Here it's really very different. But also I think the fact that we're surrounded by a school of design and a school of music and creative media production within the college is a really interesting context and leads to lots of possibilities for transdisciplinary working and a lot of cross-pollination between disciplines. And that's not, doesn't happen anywhere else to the same degree within Aotearoa New Zealand.